we're back with Unforgettable Conversations. Guys, it's episode 87.
87.
87.
Whoa.
We're on our way to episode 100. Cheers to that one.
We're 13 episodes, right?
Up to episode 100?
Yes.
Yes. And at that point, honestly, we're already almost there. We're pretty much getting on every single platform. So if you haven't, Bromigos, subscribe to YouTube. Go follow us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon. I mean, you can even find us on
MySpace, Craigslist,
Audible, Pandora, iHeartRadio, you name it. Anywhere that there's a podcast, Spotify, yeah, that's where you can find us.
Nice. Yes. My fiance, she listens to us. I think it might be Spotify or YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, most of the time it's those three big ones, which would be Spotify, YouTube, and it's between Apple and Amazon because those are the two that we just recently got into.
Okay.
So they're the ones that people are still kind of getting into them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the Bromigos why we're wearing sunglasses?
We're wearing sunglasses because the lights are too bright in here. The sun is burning through the ceiling and it's burning our retinas, and we're slowly getting blinder and blinder as we go.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. We're protecting our
Plus,
eyesight.
we wanted to just look cool with wearing glasses. That's the real reason.
Do you ever see people like indoors, and if they're wearing glasses that are just like sunglasses, not prescription, like do you ever like judge them, be like, why are you here? Why are you blind?
So I feel like a lot of people judge me because I wear these sometimes at church.
I judge
like
you.
Indoors,
I do.
And you judge me. But mine are actually prescription. For the longest time, I never wore sunglasses because I couldn't wear them because I was blind.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to purchase these ones as prescription ones. So
okay. So you actually have a reason.
And you could not wear these at all. I mean, I'll let Alex wear them and he'll tell you how blind I am.
Let's see.
Go ahead and give an honest description of what you see.
Holy smokes! Oh God! So there's a screen over there. Is there writing? Is there supposed to be writing over there?
Yeah, it's open. So there's writing right there. It says our names. Can you read? Your name?
Nope, I cannot read anything.
And we're talking about like how far is this? Like maybe 4 feet away?
Yeah, it's not that far. It's right there.
Yeah.
I could barely see. I know on my coffee cup it was saying cafe.
Yeah, cafe.
Okay, now I can see it. It says latte.
Does it look like?
It's blurry. Like it looks like if you just smeared like a word, like let's say.
So like when you wake up in the morning and it's like,
yes,
and you're like still like who's in front of me? Like, Mom, is that you?
Oh. Daddy, why are you?
Daddy,
in the bed
why are
with
you
me?
in my bed?
that's like I'm like barely waking up and I'm like, oh my god,
that like blurry vision.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like
so,
the depth of it, like it's just it what is it called? Alterates the like
alters the look of your eyes.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because I have I'm nearsighted, so pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. It causes it to.
So look, I could see perfectly like my hand. Like I could see all. So
you
the
have
details.
your hand like for some of the Bromigos that are listening to the podcast only platforms. Describe it like how far your hand is from your face.
Half an inch.
Like half an inch. Like it's practically touching your nose.
Yes. And then
you can't see it?
Yeah, past that. Like, no, I can see it right now perfectly.
Okay, so it's like magnifying glass almost.
Exactly. But now, oh, God, it's horrible. I can't see
the further you pull it away, yeah.
All right. I'm blind now.
I shouldn't be driving sometimes.
No, you shouldn't. Well, I mean.
I drive for a living.
Oh, we all do. I mean, bus drivers, they that's all they do every day, 24/7. They don't even go to sleep. They sleep in the bus. Did you know that? That's how committed bus drivers are.
I'm pretty sure that's not
in
accurate.
LA County.
No
is
way.
Mandated. Yes, it is one of the requirements to be a bus driver there for Metro. You have to sleep in the bus, and they have a little porta potty, like one of those things that, like, where they sit.
And we need to have like a, I'm just kidding, or like a green light or something. Saying this is true, or you're just making things up, because I'm starting to believe you almost.
You're gonna have to look it up. Bromigos, look it up.
So it's not true. There you go. So there you go. It's not true. They don't sleep in the bus. They're not required for that. Although truck drivers do. They sleep in their truck. That's an actual thing, because they travel across the country, and so they can't afford to keep paying for a hotel every single night. So
Yeah, they have to.
What they end up
sleep.
doing is they sleep in the
yeah,
cabin.
There's like laws saying you could only drive for a specific amount of hours, and they have a logbook. They have to say like, oh, where they're driving from to where, how long it took them, information about their cargo. Like some people, like they have the refrigerator trailers, so they have
Yeah.
to be accountable how much weight they have, because if they lose liquid or water, it means their product might be warming up, and they have to log that. But
Oh, so like refrigerated, like if it's like
goods,
produce or something like that.
like frozen stuff or refrigerated, they have to know all about that.
That
And-
makes sense.
Yeah.
I saw this guy on Instagram who was one of those truck drivers. I don't know if it was a refrigerated pickup or something like that, but so what he does is he has the like driver side, passenger side, and what after he's like done for his like shift or whatever required amount of hours he's allowed to drive, he has like a little curtain like these ones. He closes it behind, and there's like a full on like
Like
either
bed,
a
like
twin
a-
bed or a full bed, and then he has a TV mounted kind of like that, and he plays video games and everything, and he just
Crazy.
has his little refrigerator there, has a little stove, and like just can do everything from
making
it's
a
like
little
he's like a
carne asada
little
right there.
apartment, like a little studio.
That's crazy. Do you think like
They get paid a lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah, they get paid by the mile, and I think it's like X amount of dollars per mile.
Would you ever be a truck driver? I
Mm.
would. I personally, I would.
I would for like if I was single,
Yeah,
and I
that's
didn't
good.
have like any really
life.
like a life.
Like you do
I would be like,
right
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a life, but I have a life.
You have a wife.
I would probably, yeah, I have a wife, which is my life. So I would probably do it
Yeah.
because then I would only do it for a couple years though, like maybe 5-10 years max, and then I would look into something else because I would try to save up as much money as possible, and then only pay for like very minimal things like food, clothing if I need it. But for the most part, I'm not really going out. I'm just working nonstop.
You don't even have to buy
save
clothes.
up enough
you're,
money and go.
You're just working in your truck.
Yeah.
No one's gonna judge you. Or
You don't really
see
have a
what you're wearing.
uniform. You don't have to have brand new shoes. And even then, they're not. Even if you bought brand new shoes, they wouldn't get messed up or anything that quickly.
No, you keep them clean all the time because you're never going out. You're just inside.
Yeah, you're
your
inside
rig.
your little cabin.
Your
you
little
know?
cabin. That's cool. I saw that. I think I know what you're talking about. Like the video of a guy like who's like when he parks, he like locks his truck.
seatbelts?
The seatbelts.
Yeah.
He wraps them around the handle of the door, so like it secures them. An extra like security
Which makes
measure.
sense because I mean you don't know who's out there in the middle of nowhere in Arkansas that you're
Prowling.
literally prowling. They're like maybe trying to pry into those cars or those trucks.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like get in and like steal the radio or something like
That's
that.
true, man.
And
That's
like you could be
crazy.
sleeping and you're like, what the heck? This guy's got a gun and he's like on meth or something and he's trying to get into my truck or something.
Imagine you wake up and you're like, Danny, how'd you get in here?
He's just cuddling next to you. It's too early.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right. Well, let's get into our topics for today. So it's going to be popping up on the screen right now, Alex.
I
So
was gonna say, I can't see anything. I'm still blind.
you're still blind from it. So let's start with growing up, Alex. Alex is
Growing up.
Yeah, we're going to go through. If you could see, like, there's a lot of categories that's starting from the beginning all the way down to
Started from the bottom now.
all the way to the end.
Gotcha.
So
Growing up.
let's start with growing up. Alex,
I'm still
where
growing up.
where did you grow up?
For the first 5-6 years, I grew up in Mexico City, in La Ciudad de Mexico. I was born there. I had at that time, I had my 2 older brothers, so it was us 3.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like one of the suburbs. It's called Iztapalapa.
Iztapalapa.
Like
Okay.
Chapalapa.
Is that with an X?
No, it's IZNNTA.
Oh,
Iztapalapa.
Iztapalapa.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because you know how there's that other spot that's Ixtapa? Ixtapalapa?
Ixtapa. Oh yeah,
Ixtapa or
yeah.
whatever?
They use a lot of the X.
X,
The
yeah.
X. I guess it's rooted in the Mexican and or at least in that in Mexican Spanish. Because there's Spanish from Spain and then other
Spanish,
Central Americans.
yeah.
Countries.
you were saying?
Oh yes. So Iztapalapa,
Iztapalapa.
and it was like it's super busy. It's like crowded. It's like just one of those cities where it's like packed.
Is there somewhere comparable to here that you could?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't say like LA because LA like it's broad. There's so many parts of LA. You have downtown, the Valley, the East LA. You got
So it's
nice
its own
quiet
thing.
area. Yeah, it's its own thing, honestly.
Okay.
So just imagine, like, I don't know, if you see some movies where Mexico's overcrowded and there's markets and then there's street vendors, like it's just popping, you know. So yeah, that's where I grew up. I went to school there for a couple years, and then when my family and we migrated to the U.S., like we eventually settled in first in Santa Barbara for a couple months, and then we came down to
Okay.
Ventura, and I've been in Ventura like basically my whole life. Yeah.
That's why you have a lot of family in Santa Barbara currently right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, I have
that makes sense.
from my dad's side a lot of aunts and uncles and cousins there, and then from my mom's side they're actually all here in Oxnard.
Oh,
So I'm surprised
okay.
we didn't end up in Oxnard because it could have been like Oxnard where we have a lot of family, you know.
Right. So you guys kind of settled right in the middle in Ventura.
Basically,
Kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
Or somewhat.
In the middle of Santa Barbara and Oxnard, kind of. But it's like neighboring, city. So, but
So
yeah.
you ended up going to their school system and everything, right? 'Cause how old were you when you came over here?
6, 7, I think.
6. Okay, so then you were going through what's that?
Second grade. I remember. I started first grade. I think.
Primaria or what was it? What is it?
La primaria, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went to kinder over there. I did 1 year of la primaria, and then that was it. And then, like, I think I did a little bit of it here, and then
You did kinder at 8
8
years old?
No, first grade or second grade.
Oh,
Second
first grade. Okay,
second
okay. I thought you said kinder, and you left. I was like, wait, what?
No, kinder. I did maybe a little bit of first grade.
First grade. Okay.
De la primaria, and then I did a little bit of it here too, and then I remember like fully second grade because I
Gotcha,
remember my
gotcha.
second grade teacher in Montalvo, Mrs. Post. I
Oh,
don't
okay,
remember.
okay. So once you
Or
came over
was-
here, you went straight to Montalvo Elementary
Yeah,
School?
yeah, that's where I went.
Danny went there.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. I didn't know that.
I feel like we're
He's
gonna
still
run-
there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still a student
hasn't
there. He's
graduated.
an honorary student.
Super senior kind of thing.
It's funny because the Bromigos are gonna find out, and I think we found out a couple things already, but there's a lot of like connections with you
Oh,
and
yeah.
me
Yeah.
before we actually even met.
That's true. Yeah.
So, because same thing with me. I grew up in Ventura, but I ended up going to elementary school in
By the mall.
Blanche
Blanche
Reynolds
Reynolds.
and Sharon the Way in the Avenue.
Okay.
So yeah, and then Blanche Reynolds was like Midtown, not really Midtown.
By
Is
the
it?
mall. Yeah, no,
By
it's
the mall? Is
Midtown.
it
I would say
Okay,
it's
so
Midtown. It has a new name, right? I heard.
Yeah, they switched it to something else. It's no longer Blanche Reynolds.
Sun
It's
Valley?
Sun Valley Elementary School or something.
Something,
like that.
yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't know Danny went to Montalvo. That's funny. I
Yeah,
gotta talk to him.
Danny even went to Poinsettia.
Oh,
That's an elementary school too,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's over there by Buena.
It's like
up the hill.
street, yeah, on Victoria and everything. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. Well, you guys moved a lot, huh?
we moved a lot.
You guys had a lot.
Did you
of
guys ever move a
residences.
lot when growing up?
No, just
So
from
you
Mexico
guys came
to
like
US.
from Santa Barbara,
Santa Barbara,
and then that's when you guys went straight to where you-
Ventura.
and then stayed.
and then stayed there. Yeah, we've been there since like, yeah, almost.
So
all my
your
whole life.
your home currently is the home that you grew up in.
Yes, I can say that.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
wow.
not
So that's like a
moved.
solid 30 years in a home, right?
Yeah, a little bit less than 30.
A little bit less than 30? Oh, actually,
I can
yeah,
say
yeah,
like
'cause
in
you were already-
2001. In 2001, I remember that's when I started school, second grade. 9/11. So
Of course, yeah.
yeah, rest in peace.
It's a Memorial Day.
It's a very yeah, we can't forget that year. So since 2001 till technically I'm still there, so it's 24 years.
Dang.
24 years.
That's wild.
I haven't moved. I've gone to other places. When I joined the Navy and
Right, yeah.
but basically have the same residence for the last 24 years. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. How does it feel to be able to say like I stayed at one house like for that long? Like we never moved. Because I'm sure you met a lot of people like me who we moved a lot.
Yeah. How many times have you moved before answering?
Don't
the
even
question?
tell me that.
Yeah, I
don't
want to
even
know.
ask me that.
I want to know exact number. Oh, I'm gonna tell the
I
amigos that.
want to say at from the last time I counted, it must have been over 11 times.
Dang,
Yeah,
11
well over
times?
11 times. So there was a period of time where every 2 years we were moving.
Every 2 years.
So we would be at a spot and then two years later we'd move.
It's because your dad was in the military, huh?
No. No, actually, so we lived in the projects.
Yeah.
And that's when I was going to Sharon the Way in the Avenue
West
because
Side?
it was right there on the west side. And in the projects, there was from when I was born, it was right outside the projects, and then the rest of the time it was inside the project.
You
We
were moving
from
residences.
spot to spot.
Oh, okay.
And it was only a couple because at that point, eventually we ended up moving.
Yeah.
But the reason we moved away from there was because of me. I believe it was because of me.
What?
Because they wanted me to go attend a different elementary school.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
private.
they no, it was on a private one, but they wanted me to go to Blanche Reynolds, I believe.
Also because of you.
Because I believe it was because of me. I don't know. I need to talk to my mom, but I want to say it was probably because of me. They wanted me to attend that school.
Maybe they just wanted to use you as an excuse to move. You're like, oh, okay, let's move.
Maybe, but either way, it was closer to my grandma's house, and we would spend a
yeah.
lot of summers
With
at my
grandma.
grandma's. Yeah, so
Wow, but-
and it was like school's right there. If we move
Shout
right
out to
there,
grandma. Uh-huh.
grandma's house is down the street.
Dude,
to elementary
you got to
school.
share the stories about like what you've experienced at grandma's house because I've heard a lot of stories. I've
Oh,
heard
there
about the
is.
aliens. I've heard about the raid. The police raid.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard about the alien one is
Well,
trippy.
the raid wasn't. I wasn't. There was a raid, but it was because of something else, and that one was at grandma's house.
You weren't
So,
there though, right? You were not there at the
I
raid.
don't know.
Were
if
you
I
part
was
of the
there.
raid? Were you part of the raid?
I
or
was
were
the
you
reason
a
for the
bit-
raid. No, there was a raid at my grandma's house, but that was separate.
Not a rave. Like a
Yeah, like police, SWAT team, the whole spiel. But the aliens was actually at the house that we moved to by Blanche Reynolds.
Okay, not
So-
undocumented aliens, but like
Yeah.
actual aliens.
A different alien.
Oh,
like
so
real
it's not the
aliens.
same house. Grandma's house
Grandma's
is the raid.
house was the raid. The alien
Aliens in your
thing
place,
was at that house.
Okay, you gotta tell
So
us about
we'll get
that.
to it. We'll get to it. But yeah, we ended up moving like I think it was like
11
11 times, maybe more, because I know Danny's probably moved way more than me because I eventually moving over here.
Yeah, and then he's been moving around.
Danny kept moving around, so he probably moved like maybe 14, 15 times.
Wow.
And me, it was like, I don't know. I stopped counting after 11. I should go back and count them. So I'm assuming it's like 12 or 13.
Oh my god.
And Danny's like at 14 or 15.
So he's gonna keep on going.
He's gonna
moving.
keep on going until he's no longer
Well,
living.
shout
with
out to
our parents.
James too, but they moved
Yeah.
a lot in the last few years too. I think they're more established now.
Yeah,
but
they, they moved distance too.
that was
yeah.
distance.
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was a lot. It was like 3-hour drive
to San Clemente.
to San Clemente.
Yeah,
That's-
Bromigo, James Santiago, he moved. They moved in together. They first had the place. Where was it that they first moved in? Was it the one on Port Wainimi, like the Channel Islands
Oh, yeah, I totally
apartment?
forgot they. I feel like my entire family has moved a lot.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like
Yeah.
we're just it's a common thing.
Your sister went to Santa Barbara.
to
Your
move-
sisters went to
yeah,
Santa Barbara.
to Goleta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it was a
Goleta, yeah.
distance from Ventura. And then the other thing that I've noticed is so we would do these things where when we would stay at a place longer than 2 years, like mentally we were already so used to moving every 2
You're already
years.
packing. You're
No,
already putting
no.
things
So
away.
like, it would happen so many times. We would, my mom would come into the room. She's like, what happened? And we moved all the furniture around.
Really?
So me and Danny would go and like be like, all right, here's our bunk bed. It's been 2 years. Let's move it to that wall.
You said like
And we
some
would move these-
PTSD.
Yeah,
of,
it was like I don't know. It was fun because it was like we were just so used to it. Like
Rearrange.
it's time to move, and we haven't moved in a while. So it's like
let's move.
let's move.
let's
Let's
our
just
things.
move our things. So we would move like all the stuff from
You
one
move
side to the
your
other.
bed to the kitchen.
He would move
and,
his like stuff from half the closet to that side, and I'd move it to that side, and like it was funny. It was just something that we did.
That's
That
weird.
was just kind of like I know it's weird.
You're
but
so weird.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just kidding. No, that's
All right.
trippy. Well, I mean, I guess that's what happens when, you know, you move a lot. And you're like, oh my god, I gotta
It's
move
true,
things.
it's
I gotta
true.
move things.
All right, let's move on to middle school.
Middle school. Oh man, middle school. Oh, okay.
Middle
So
school.
there's a connection again.
There's a connection again
Yeah,
because even though me and Alex never actually met in middle school,
We were in
actually
the same
attended
area.
the same middle school.
That's crazy.
What do you
dude.
remember about middle school? It was Anacapa, right?
Dude, it was like looking back, yeah, and a Kappa. Oh, so much actually.
So many things happened.
I didn't like my middle school years.
I got bullied.
Yeah, I got bullied.
I actually
think by
got
you.
bullied.
Did you?
Yeah.
I felt no, I didn't get bullied, but it was just a big change from elementary to middle school. So that's another long story, but definitely I didn't get bullied. It was more like I hung out with like two guys. They were really cool, but so much happened. Like, and it's a crazy transition. I remember like the stupid.
So just a quick recap. You went from Montalvo straight to Anacapa.
Anacapa, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it was just like maybe a culture shock because I don't know. It was
It's a
just
lot different. There's no more recess. You have
know.
a
No more naps.
schedule. There's no,
I like my
You didn't
naps.
even take naps?
yeah. You
I
didn't?
didn't take naps.
You didn't take naps?
During elementary school?
Yeah. I took a couple naps.
Must have been a special class or something.
Here and there. I would be like,
Really? Okay.
No, I just gotta remember.
Okay, yeah, because I do remember the recess.
The teacher
is
wouldn't give you
gone.
the little pill to take a nap.
I think that might have been just you, and they put you in the closet or something.
Dang,
Okay,
that
Alex, you're being too hyper. Here's your pill. Remember, it's melatonin. It's like a high.
It's a little
ambient thing
vitamin
or something like
it's
that.
a little vitamin to it'd be some B12 to help you like
It's
sleep.
ambient. High dosage of ambient. Oh man,
It's a Quaalude.
It's a Quaalude.
It
It's a Quaalude.
Yeah, but no, you didn't get that. Oh,
No,
interesting.
no.
I guess it was just Montalvo.
Probably. Just that teacher.
Just that teacher. It was that one teacher.
Yeah.
He was cool.
He was cool. I went to his house a couple times.
I don't know how I got there, but
I don't remember how I got there, but we would always get back to school on time.
I passed his class though. Always straight A's. So
Never remember doing any homework though.
I mean, like I don't remember passing the test, but like I got an A.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so middle school.
Middle school.
Dude, okay. You know how like during those times, like so many like fads or so many different things were like happening. Like
Yes.
I remember the little raves or like the ravers. I
There
remember
was shufflers.
the shufflers. Yes, I remember the stupid shufflers.
It was skinny jeans back then. Was a
Skinny
big
jeans.
thing.
Yeah, iPods. Everyone had to
iPods,
have an
the
iPod.
shuffles.
Yeah, iPod shuffles.
And they were old school because everything was wired.
They were
back
the
then.
thick ones too.
Yeah.
You got like the thick ones,
Super
the
thick
video ones.
Those,
I remember the
honestly,
video
those
ones.
things were so thick that you could probably hurt someone with
You
it.
threw that.
You threw it, it would still be fine, and it would like
You killed a person, but
probably, yeah.
and the iPod would be fine. You
yeah.
know?
And then
But-
the thick video one that you were talking
Yeah,
about.
I
Those were
remember
the
those.
cool ones because
Those
they
are
had the
videos. Like you could watch a video, like the music
on
video.
there, yeah.
Crazy, man, crazy. Or you can put movies, you know.
yeah.
So those the ravers, the
Shufflers,
Skinny
wannabe
jeans,
cholos, skateboarders,
I remember the little things too. Like,
emo. There was a lot of emo people.
yeah. I was I
goth.
went through that phase
Goth.
a little bit. I remember going. Through
I
that
think we
phase.
all did.
Yeah.
I think I'm still in there.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit in there.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Can I sleep?
One day, what's that song?
The Black Parade.
The Black
by,
Parade, yeah.
My Chemical
My
Romance.
Chemical
My
Romance
Chemical
is-
Romance was pretty legit though.
Dude, but
I still listen to them today.
yeah, the songs are pretty.
Yeah.
Good. Like one day, my father, he told me. Oh no, he took me into the city
to
to watch
a marching band.
He told me one day you'll grow up and be a little
lead the be the savior.
Be the savior of this world.
Yeah.
Maybe he was talking about
For all
Jesus.
the broken world. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is about
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was a Jesus song.
I guess My Chemical Romance had a message, and it was about Jesus.
They were Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never knew. I remember that. Remember those stupid
Hot
little
Topic.
Hot Topic
Hot
was
Topic?
Dang.
That
everyone
was a spot, dude.
yeah.
You'd go get like
yeah.
black T-shirts with like designers of like horror movies or something.
And then
like
you go to
that,
the
or-
back and look at all the crazy stuff, and you're like, look at that.
Oh yeah, there was Spencer's as well. That was
Spencer's.
the big
Oh,
spot
yeah.
that a lot of people went to.
Yeah, the bongs. That's where I saw the teacher all the time. But yeah, there was the bongs.
That one
and-
favorite teacher.
Yeah, that one favorite teacher. No, but remember those little rubber band things that you
Boobies.
What were they called?
The boobies, the cancer awareness.
No. Yeah,
The
yeah. I remember.
breast cancer awareness?
No. Like they were like little animals, and then you put them in,
yeah.
and then you
So
had they're
it
like
was,
a little
it was like a
bands.
little rubber band that was like a shark or a dinosaur
or a penguin.
or a penguin
shape.
and then you put it on and you
it's-
just like a
But people would have
Oh.
like a dozen.
Yeah, they would have like beads. They would have
Beads.
like
or like
the rubber bands. They would have the
razor
boobies
cuts.
things.
They would have other bands. I saw everything.
razor cuts.
It was dude. It was it. Though.
That was
I'm
the
not
style.
wrong.
Like,
I'm
you
not
just cut
wrong.
yourself a couple times.
You are not wrong. But yeah, everyone
No,
would have
that
things.
was true. It's unfortunate, but true.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
A lot of that.
unfortunate
Suicidal.
suicidal thoughts back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
to a
We
lot
all
of
went through
people.
that. You know, we all went through that.
I didn't. But okay.
Oh.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can talk about it.
But middle school was a trip. I liked it, but I disliked it. But
Did you ever do any of the clubs? That's what I was in the clubs all the time. Not like partying clubs. Like I was in the chess club. I was in the anime club. I was in the movie club. I was in all the clubs.
No, oh, you were at the GSA club too, huh?
What's the GSA?
The Gay Straight Alliance. No, okay.
Gay Street Alliance?
Gay Straight Alliance, yeah.
No. They had that?
They had that at Buena.
You would know.
I was contemplating because, I was like,
Because I know what. Is there something you want to tell us?
because I wanted to create an alliance, and that's how you win them over. You like,
I mean,
how do you win people over? You like,
you kiss them? Is that what you're going to say?
no, you cater to them.
Oh,
You
cater to them, yeah.
be like, you show them why
You take them to
straight
church
people,
and tell them.
Well, not right off the bat. Like, you can't just take them to church because they're gonna be like, oh, whoa, no,
yeah.
I like my ways,
Yeah, so you slowly talk to them about church.
you
Like, you know what? I'm a cool dude. You're a cool dude.
I'm going to heaven, you're going to hell. Look, I want to tell you how we need to make it work.
There's sinners. There's non-sinners. You should be a Christian.
Oh, that's high school. Let's go back to middle school.
Let's go
middle school. Middle school was cool.
Okay.
I remember our teachers. I'm sure we probably had. I don't know, man. I want to know, like, if I can remember my schedules and then, like, see if we were in a class together.
I had
remember
back in the day. I don't know if they still have it, but there was a keyboard class. Did you ever take it?
Yeah.
With this white lady.
That lady, yeah.
We probably
She was
had
a
the
pain in
same
the butt.
one. She was
I
annoying.
didn't like her.
Yeah. Then there was English and math. I had Mrs. Myers, and I remember because it was like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Everyone would joke around. Heavier set, older lady, maybe in her 40s at the time.
Dang, she must be 100 now. But no,
Right,
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think I had her. It sounds familiar.
Mrs. Myers. I had her for math the majority of the time. I had another gentleman, but it was a special ed class, Mr. Baraka, for English.
That sounds familiar.
White older dude, glasses. He did other classes too,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
did the special ed class, English special ed.
Oh, okay. I had for English. At one point I had Mrs. Carr, but then she became the librarian.
Oh
Carr.
yeah. I remember her.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
I had her for 7th grade. 6th grade I had Mr. Dilbeck. I had Mr.
I remember
Dilbeck.
this Mr. Delbeck.
So I remember him pretty well. Yeah, because he also did wood class.
Yes.
But I had him for 2 periods, so I had to deal with him for 2.
I never did woodshop though.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
heard his name multiple times, but I never did actual woodshop at
with
Anacapa.
him. Yeah. Oh, you didn't do it there. Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because I wish I would have.
It's cool.
I love woodshop.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Did you
I
do it in high school?
I did it in high school,
Yeah,
but
so
I
did
didn't
I.
do it in middle school. I wish I would have.
I think maybe they started like later, like almost when we were in 8th grade, maybe. So it was a
Yeah,
little bit
Miss
too late.
Nelson.
No,
I think she was
I
the
don't remember.
social studies.
No, for social studies, I had Mrs. Barry for 6th grade.
Oh, okay,
She was
okay.
cool. She was cool. 7th grade, who did I have for? I remember Mrs. Mendez, the science teacher.
I remember Miss Mendez.
She's cool.
What was the PE teacher? The one that
Oh,
was
Miss Schlegel.
Schlegel. Yes, I had
the
Miss
tall
Schlegel.
one.
Yeah.
She was cool. And then the short little one, Miss Collins, I think, or Mrs.
And then Mr. Anderson would
Mr.
always talk to Miss Schlegel.
Oh, dude. Okay, looking back, yeah,
They would
yeah.
always be talking to each other.
It
Like,
was
oh,
like-
they're into each other.
It's
They're
like,
into each other.
think about right now. You know how the whole CEO of the astronomer
Oh,
thing
yeah.
with his
That thing's
HR.
such a big thing right
It's
now.
super,
Everyone's making fun of it.
dude.
They're at a Coldplay concert. I'm sure a lot of the Bromigos have seen this.
by
but
now, like it's out.
it's the CEO is at a Coldplay concert with the
HR, the lead,
the head
the head
HR
HR
lady,
lady.
and then the camera goes to them.
The
as,
kiss
like,
cam.
The kiss cam, and then they realize like,
Oh,
no.
we're on camera. Like, oh,
We're on
we're on
camera.
the big jumbotron screen, and then the guy freaks out. And
Guy freaks out. He hides. The girl turns around and like is like,
oh my god.
we should recreate it. You and Danny.
We should. That'd be and then send it to Monica and Isabel. That'd be
at
funny.
the Dodger Stadium or something.
Hey, we should have done that.
That should have been
That
done.
should have been yesterday. But yeah, so Mr. Schlegel and Mr. What was it? Mr. Anderson?
Anderson.
Was
and
it? No, Mr. Gonzalez, wasn't
Gonzalez. I don't know why I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah,
Anderson.
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Gonzalez
it? And
and
Mrs.
Miss
Schlegel.
Schlegel.
I'm
And
sure
then-
they were not
what
married
was
to
the
each
other
other.
one?
Mrs. Collins, the short one, right? Or Mrs. Oh, she was cool.
She was dude. She was like buff for a lady.
Yeah, short little
Short.
lady stacked.
She kind
built.
of reminds me of.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause she had that like curly.
Yeah,
like,
curly hair,
kinda
long
messed
curly
up
hair. Messed up.
older lady.
Yeah,
Like
I want to say Mrs.
sunbathe.
Not Collins, no.
Like the sun.
I
She's
know
been
who you're
out
talking
in the
about.
sun a lot.
I
she
know who you're talking
runs.
about. Yeah, but she was cool.
hills.
I like the PE teachers.
The PE teachers.
It was
were pretty cool. Remember,
that trio.
Capture the flag. That was such a fun thing that they did.
They did that?
You didn't do it?
No, I don't think
Maybe it was only the white kids.
Okay,
No,
well,
capture
sorry.
the flag.
And like in the middle of the field, though.
Yeah, they would do like a line, and then you would have to cross. If they tagged you, you were out, and then you'd go to the prison. Someone could go to the little prison, get you out, and you had to capture the flag
That
and bring
was
it
fun.
back.
The PE actually was fun during
PE
middle
was
school.
fun. Yeah, they had the. Remember the wave boards?
Yeah, they would have
We'd
people come
that
and
was the sport, or not the sport. It was like
the PE day, and then like at
the-
the end, like you could buy one.
yeah, that, and then what was the little stick?
Oh yeah, the
That you flip the
yo-yo
yo-yo.
thing looking thing with the two sticks, and you're just like
I feel like we're like
going back.
1800s, like, oh, roll the hula hoop and the stick and down the street.
Oh yeah,
People are like,
throw
these
the
guys
rocks.
are freaking ancient. What are you? They're playing with sticks?
No, the majority of our the Bromigos
Yeah,
are
they
our
know.
age,
They
and they
know.
would know. They would know what we're talking about, except for those younglings, people
Those
born in the 2000s.
No, not millennials.
Molesters.
Gen
Oh, but those
the Gen Zs.
Gen
Gen
Zs.
Zs, yeah,
Anyone
they're the ones.
2000 and on will not
they
know
don't
what we're
know.
talking about.
They don't know,
They
yeah.
didn't have the fun we did. You know what? We lived through a time where everything was perfect. You know,
Yeah.
Sure, there was a lot of bad things. There was a lot of rapes and kidnappings and deaths and all and war, but we didn't hear about it because
still
it
that
was
now, though.
Yeah. But back then we were oblivious to it. You know, the
That's
internet
true,
wasn't
that's true. There wasn't
as
an
crazy
internet,
as
yeah.
you know. People didn't have phones. People weren't stuck on a computer or their iPad or their
Well, there was MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace. Oh man,
Remember MySpace?
Oh.
So for the Bromigos that don't know, this is how I know I'm old, dude. 'Cause for the Bromigos that don't know, back then there was no Instagram, there was no TikTok, there was no Twitter, or there was probably Twitter was actually current at the time.
maybe
but
not
the
that
thing
popular.
that everybody got, and this was before Facebook too. Was MySpace
Middle school,
with Tom? You
yes.
remember Tom from MySpace?
Oh my God, he's still my
Man.
friend. We're still
yeah,
friends.
we're still friends.
Yeah, but
That was one of the social medias that I feel like there's none that can compare because it was so customizable.
it was.
You could choose whatever background you wanted. You could choose the top friends that you had. You could choose the music that played if someone went to your page.
Top 10.
If I go to Alex's page and I click on his page and I see it pops up and he's like, let's say, a big fan of
Coldplay.
Coldplay, and then that background is Coldplay, and then the whatever favorite song he likes from Coldplay is playing instantly. And he could create a playlist so you could go through all his top music that he likes, as well as his
Crazy.
top friends
Top
that
friends.
he curated himself. And then
Tom.
there was like it
Joel,
was almost like a little
Pastor.
a little
CEO of astronomer.
like chat board.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you could like comment like, "Oh, Alex, that
So
that
ghetto.
playlist is pretty cool, but you're still ghetto."
yeah, you could do so much. Like
There was
thinking,
so much customization.
Think about it. Think
yeah.
about it. Like I remember. I don't know. This is a little bit crazy, but like I remember the time or like when I actually created my MySpace. I went to. I don't know. You probably know him. You know him, and shout out to him if he's still alive and listening.
Who?
Hector Orozco.
Oh, he sounds familiar. Yeah,
He's
Why?
a big guy. I think he might have done football.
Middle school.
Yeah,
went to us?
he went to Anacapa.
Yeah,
Hector,
I
big guy.
remember him. Yeah.
Like a biggest
Mexican
guy.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lived Saratoga apartments, and so we would hang out, and I went to his place, and he's like, "Hey, you want to make MySpace?" You know, like.
Oh, he helped you make it?
Yeah, he's like, "We could help you come out." I'm like, "Oh yeah." So you made the
Help you come out. Come out of what? Come out from where?
So we made the MySpace. And dude, I remember my wallpaper was like this, like billiard balls, you know?
Oh,
And they were
yeah.
all
I saw a couple of those where it was like billiard balls. There was like the smoke and the ice and fire ones.
Yeah.
There was like if you had a favorite football team, there was a lot of guys that put up the Raiders, the Chargers. I mean, every football team, Dodgers.
Did you ever do RuneScape? It was a
RuneScape.
game. It was like a computer game that a lot of people were getting into. It was kind of like the Fortnite of back then.
Was that
You created a little avatar and you would be playing and
in that one page that had all the games, the funnyjunk.com?
Yeah,
You remember
or
funnyjunk.com?
no, but I know what you're talking about like a
it was
bunch of little
the-
games, huh?
Yeah, it had games and it also had funny videos. It was like the YouTube before YouTube.
Really? No, I don't
Because
think.
YouTube had just started in 2006. and we were the cool
That's-
thing
that's-
about I think the cool thing about me and Alex is that every single year is the year that we were in school.
So in 2006, we were sixth grade.
Sixth grade. So like
2007.
2001, we were first grade. All the way to 2012, we were seniors in
Yeah.
high school. So that was always,
It was
cool.
yeah, it was cool,
It went
yeah.
in line with it. So 2006, YouTube came out, and we were in sixth grade. So by the time it actually popped off, it was already like high school already.
Yeah.
So it must have been 2010 or something like that.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
It got popular.
When it got super popular,
We
yeah.
were like sophomores.
Yeah, but there was a lot of little things I remember, like not a lot, but yeah.
Did you ever go to the one thing that I used to love doing is going to the book fair.
Oh,
in the library?
yes.
That was always cool.
I bought stuff. I remember.
Remember back
go
then the
broke.
popular book was the what?
I would go broke, like go and buy and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
The what's
Captain
it called?
Underpants.
Captain Underpants and the Attack of the Weenies or whatever. Remember that book?
The weenie,
The Weenie
book.
books where it's like the hot dogs that were attacking the city or something.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, they were like have little mean faces and then be
Yeah,
like
exactly.
attack. Oh yeah, I remember that.
They're the boo boos of back in the day.
Yeah, basically his stupid little. Anyways, and then like you go to the book fair and you buy like a pen. You're like, oh mom, I want this pen, and they give out
It's
the
like
magazines.
$7.
Yeah, they give out the little magazines before the
Yeah.
book fair, so you know what was gonna
What
be.
to get and what you wanted to buy and
So
whatnot.
crazy, dude.
Dang. It's crazy that we never ran into each other. Like our circles never actually crossed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was with the emos and you were with the LGBT.
No, okay. So I was, for a portion of it, I was kind of a loner because I ended
can
up
see that.
coming from. Thank you. I ended up going to
From
like
you
my
came from a minority
the-
family.
The majority of my friends were in Sharon DeWay
Okay.
and Blanche Reynolds.
Okay.
Those two schools
Went to Balboa.
De Anza and Balboa.
Dianza. Yeah.
They went half of them went to Balboa, half of them went to De Anza.
Oh,
None
so
of
you
them
didn't
went
have
to
friends.
Anacapa. None of my friends came with me.
They died. Oh my
They didn't
god.
die. I just didn't see them.
But they died to you. You know, they were dead
I was
to you.
dead to them.
Yeah, there you go.
So I went to Anacapa with none of my friends. So it was like the first 2 years. It was like I have to make friends.
You know what? I
And was
remember
kinda shy
now.
and quiet.
Oh my god! I remembered. You came up to me and you're like, "Do you want to be my friend?" And I was like, "Nah, dude. You look ghetto. Don't touch me. Like, are you homeless?" And then you're like, "Yeah, I've been moving a lot." So I was like, "Nah,
I'm not
fool."
homeless, but I'm from going from home to home.
And like, that's the same thing. Get out of here. And then I think I slapped you, and then that's when yeah, I remember that.
I think I do. We were in the bathroom, right? You were with some guy.
Our pets were there. Oh, dude, do you remember? Oh, wait. Were those the urinals in the bathrooms that were like on the wall and they just went all the way to the floor?
They were like those old school ones that were fully mounted to the wall, and they went all the way down to the floor. And on the floor, it extended like
A little
foot.
bit out, yeah.
It was
Dude,
so
one
weird,
time
'cause
I
you
saw a
would
guy
pee and
taking a
you'd be
dump in
peeing.
there. He was just like against the wall.
Of course.
It's like,
Honestly, back in the day, there was a lot of bad stuff that happened at that school. There was fights.
yeah.
Fights were a big thing, and it just
That's
got
true.
worse when you got into high school.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, even
Fights
Bueno.
were a big.
Well,
thing.
you went
I got
to-
into a couple fights in Anacapa.
No, it's different when you get beat up. That's not a fight you were.
Like,
You got
I
beat
consider
up.
it a fight. I mean, I didn't hit anything.
You were the punching man. That's different.
It's a fight. If it's 3 versus 1, it's a fight.
You know, I remember you now. Yeah, you were the kid I was kicking in the guy at the quad.
You were
Remember
just
the
walking
quad?
by, someone was getting beat up, and you just join in.
Remember the quad?
The quad was cool. It was almost like a little campus quad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like they had tables, they had like little trees, little shade, and everything.
Yeah, I remember Halloween. Remember when people would dress up?
Well, okay, where was the cool section? What was the cool section in your eyes?
Closer to the gymnasium, like where all the white people were at. You know
The
what I'm
tables, right?
saying? Were they tables or like
Near the
little-
cafeteria?
No,
Or
opposite
where?
side. So cafeteria.
The
So look,
handball court. That was the wall of the.
Okay,
or where?
so look. So here is the street where the buses come and pick up people, right?
Correct,
And then you
yes.
got the music classes.
Yeah, and then the basketball court's over here.
Basketball courts over there.
I got in a fight there, but continue.
You got beat up. Here's the cafeteria, right?
Yes.
Can you imagine the cafeteria? And this is the whole quad, right?
Yeah.
You got the library right here.
Yes.
And then you got the gym right there.
Right here.
Yeah. And then you went more over there, like that direction. There's basketball courts, but right there in front of the gym area,
Oh.
like that.
okay.
I feel like those were the
That was a cool section.
the KKK, the Cool Kids Club.
Okay. Yeah.
I
could
think
see
that was me. I
was-
think that's what I saw. What you think? Because and then
the wall,
the Mejis.
the Mejis wall.
Yeah. You know what? My brother Braulio hung out there.
Oh, okay.
Like, he would totally ignore me during middle school though.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. He was like, "Who's this?"
Yeah, I
punk?"
mean,
he like hit
I
me.
think he still ignores you.
no,
sometimes.
I ignore him. Yeah. He would be with those kids.
You know who else went to that school?
Who?
Isaac and Jacob.
No way.
Isaac and Jacob would go when Isaac was our grade.
Yeah, he's our.
Jacob was I think
a year older.
2 years older.
No, maybe 2. No, he's
I think it was like 2 years older.
maybe. Oh yeah, you're right.
So if we were
Something-
6th grade, he was 8th grade.
8th grade. Okay, yeah. So
he
you know
was
what?
at the last-
so he was
the first
he's
year.
Braulio's age.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they know each other.
And he hung out where you remember the other basketball courts that were by like if you're looking at the same
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
layout, the library's right here, then it's like the gymnasium.
Yeah.
And then right here's the other basketball courts. That's where Jacob would hang out. Because he would always be playing basketball.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you know that other popular spot? Guess who hung out there?
Who?
Eventually me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's where a lot of my friends I ended up towards like 7th and 8th grade. I would hang out there. Right, well, you know how like the cafeteria line would go into the
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
and there was
yeah.
that wall that everybody hung out with.
Yeah.
That's where I hung out with. Eventually.
No, I think you're wrong. There was nobody there. I think I remember seeing you talking to your imaginary friends.
No, that was on the other side where I was hanging out by myself.
Dude, but that was trip on. Like,
Yeah,
I can recall
it
that.
was trippy.
Remember? I don't know if I can say it, but
What? Oh yeah, I remember that. That happened all the way to high school though.
it's so happening even at churches. And that's gonna be another episode.
That's a different episode.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
different
have to hear episode 88.
Anything last that you want to talk about for middle school?
Let's go. I'm done with middle school.
Let's go on to high school.
High school.
That's where we veered to different areas. You ended up going to a pretty homosexual friendly school. Bueno. Because I mean, you guys had the GSA. We didn't have GSA. And I ended up going to Ventura High School, which was previously in a very intellectually sophisticated college before, because it was Ventura College before it was Ventura High School. And I ended up,
As
it's
the
weird.
president
I
of
had-
GSA over there.
No. Just a little fun fact before we leave the middle school section. I was in Avid for a little bit. You know, the green delineating or like
Yeah, those
windbreaker
losers, I
things.
remember them.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
You know what? They're losers because I had
like this
applied.
jacket.
I applied. I took the little thing. I
They
did.
denied you?
They denied me supposedly by like 0.5 points. You know how they tell you like it's a point based
How did
system?
they deny you, dude? It's so easy. I got in. And I was in special ed.
You know, it's probably because I was brown, huh? They looked at me and
They
they're
denied your green card. They denied the green vest.
like, makes sense,
Makes sense,
dude.
yeah.
It makes sense. I can never be.
You can't match with green,
No.
even now.
And now
You're wearing green.
I'm wearing green. I'm making up for it. They told me I was not. I was like shy from like 0.5 points. I was like, what the heck? You know,
Is that
since then-
GPA? Was it GPA one?
No, something else. Some weird.
It had to be GPA. What points were you talking about?
Maybe it was GPA.
Because did you ever get the certificates of like honor roll? I did. Merit roll? Dude, I have like a stack of them. I had so many awards back in the day.
Elementary school doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true. So like I was saying,
Okay,
you know
yeah,
how like
I mean, yeah.
I entered middle school with no friends because all my friends were over here.
Yeah. Then you left
So
with a bunch
I
of
left, and I came to high school and had friends from Sharon Away. I had friends from Blanche Reynolds, and then now I had
From
friends from Anacapa. So I had a lot of people that I knew.
You had all them
once I got
hoes,
into high school.
Yeah, you had
So it
them
was like I didn't know anybody, and then I knew everybody because I would hang out with a lot of people in high school. There was like not even still to this day. I know that there
You still
was
hang
like I didn't have like a specific spot that I hung out with. I just met a lot of people even then in high school, and there was just a lot of people that I hung out with.
You still hang out, right? You still go to high school and like talk to,
Yeah,
like...
but there's like this restraining order thing that I have to kind of like find a way to get around. So
I've seen you, dude. When I'm driving like in the county car, I'm like, is that Joe with a little backpack and short shorts?
the back of a county car. Or? Short shorts.
Yeah, why are you like Joe? Oh, he's wearing the short shorts again.
I have all the beads and everything.
I gotta call your wife. Like, yeah, he's doing it again.
doing
All
it
right,
again.
let's go get him.
How was high school experience? For
High
you?
school was
Like, entering?
fun. I think it was good. Ninth grade was chill. I also
Did you do any sports?
I only did track like one of the years. I forgot what it was. 9th, 10th, 11th. I don't know. I just
okay.
did track, but I just stuck to PE. I didn't mind it. I was kind of like, I didn't like all my classes. They weren't like difficult. Like I was getting a good GPA, like good grades, 9th, 10th, and then I think also like 11th. There was though once I got to senior year, I don't know why. I was just like, oh, let's do it. I took physics and I took AP Calc.
Okay.
And I took AP Bio. I think that was 11th or 10th grade. But dude, like they were hard, and I think I got a D in calculus. I get a D in physics, and I barely passed with a C for AP Bio. Those classes were like butt kicking classes, but I liked them. I took them because I wanted to like learn more. I like physics. I like engineering things.
You wanted to stay in the country?
I wanted to stay in the country and be like, oh no, you'll see say math. No, but like stuff like that. Physics definitely interested in me, but it was just hard. I never liked math, but I was able to get into AP Physics. I was able to do trig and calc and or I mean, what's it called? Yeah, and then
So a lot of the advanced classes.
yeah. But I was, you know what? I prefer.
So you were a smart kid even in high school.
I was. Now it's just kind of like I don't even try it. No, but
now you just sniff
line.
Highlighters.
Yeah,
Or
no, Sharpies.
Sharpies were the stronger ones.
As a tradesperson and working with Sharpies, you just got to get a sniff, a little wake me up kind of thing. But
primer is actually stronger, and that's what I use.
lacquer thinner.
Lacquer thinner.
I like the metal can. You just
Rubbing alcohol on a rag.
a little bit of just
in the morning wakes you up.
Yeah, or kill half of your brain cells. But my favorite classes for sure that I enjoyed were AP U.S. History.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I took that class and I got a 4 in the AP test, which is
Nice.
pretty
Okay, that's pretty.
impressive for me. Like, I was just like, whoa.
For those who don't know, AP is advanced placement, so that's actually pretty impressive
Yeah.
to get that high.
A 4, yeah. I liked
4 out of like 20 or
4 out of 100. So I'm proud of that.
what is it? 4 out of 5?
4 out of yeah.
Wow,
So
that's actually
5
pretty
is
good.
the highest, 4, 3, and then 2 and 1 are failing.
So senior year, you were pretty much very, I guess, academic.
Yeah. I
You
did
were,
a lot
like,
of
kind
things.
of focusing on like getting good grades, all that stuff. You weren't really doing sports or anything like that.
No, I was just focused on going into those classes. Some I bombed. Like I didn't pass the AP test for calculus, but I still took it. I took the AP test for English, I think, and Spanish. I passed those, and then the U.S. history. And then I took German. I took German for 4 years.
Is that when you went to Germany?
Germany? Yeah. So
So that was one of the things that happened during high school, right?
yeah, that was all high school. So probably the coolest thing to ever happen to me in high school was the whole German experience. So I did German 1, 2, and 3, and 4 like each year.
Right.
And then during my third year, they do the German exchange program, and that's how I met Andy. That's how I met a bunch of other guys.
Right.
Where you basically get paired with a person from Germany. They're gonna be also like in a program over there, and then like at a certain point in the year, they're like, oh, okay, you're gonna be hosting them. They're gonna be hosting you, blah blah blah. And then for a whole month, they come during like the spring, and everyone just goes to like Six Flags, Disneyland, different field trips, different places, and it's so cool.
Do
Dude.
you
Like,
have to pay for their stuff, or do they just come with money?
they pay for their things, and eventually you gotta pay for your things when you go over there. You know, but
Who came first, or was it
They-
you that went,
no.
or Andy came first?
they come first. So the Germans,
Okay.
you know, the Germans invaded first during the spring of 2010, and then we fought back during the summer of 2010 when we were no longer in school. Americans went and invaded. We took over, and we're like, all right, this.
So
is,
did
this
Andy
is
come to your
America.
house? Is that how you met him, or was it someone else?
It was someone else, but Andy was paired with, I don't know if you remember or know, Jacob Gonzalez.
Jacob. We ended up going to his house.
Yes.
When he was going to UCLA, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Jacob was cool.
Yeah, he's cool. He's
Yeah.
cool. So
Are you still keep in touch with him? Him and
sometimes,
his
like,
wife now,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, wife, Cassidy. Yeah, no,
Cassidy, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they I think they moved to like they've been going to Hawaii. No, Japan. They've been going to Japan.
Oh,
she works.
which they were he was very into like Japanese anime and all that stuff. So it makes sense.
Yeah, so they've been over there, and then I think they're in the States now.
So Andy stayed with him first.
Yes,
with
they were
with
host
Jake.
partners. I had another host partner. His name is Daniel, but we just like
It was just like
keep in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like that I was in the GSA. So then basically, Andy
Okay.
and I though made a connection, you know, a good one, and so we just like we became really good friends. And then he came back the following year, his senior year. He actually did it in high school. Like he spent a whole year, like here in
Oh, okay.
America. He loved America so much that he's like, why are we invading America? We should like live here and be here. And so he stayed there for with Jacob for a whole year. And but
Really?
we would hang
Did
out.
they allow it? Did the school allow it?
I guess so. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, they allowed it. So yeah, no, it was cool.
When I met Andy, he was already. This was you were in college already, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
He came back.
Yeah, he came back. He would just come
just to visit.
visit or just like also like spend
Stay,
time. Yeah,
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 okay.
yeah. But when you met him, I think he was visiting.
Right,
yeah, he was
right.
visiting. Yeah, so and he came like a couple months ago, like 2
he
or
did?
3 months ago. Yeah. He has a kid now. Crazy.
Oh, that's
he got
crazy, yeah.
married, and then
I feel like he had a really good set of hair when I met him, and now he's like bald, right?
Yeah, yeah. I guess
happens
it
to all of
yeah,
us,
Yeah, yeah. He lost all his hair, chemo, you know. But the
I
German
don't think that's what
exchange
happened,
program,
but
the
okay.
German exchange program was really good. You know, I think
Yeah.
highly recommend. Like, if you could,
If
do,
you
like,
ever get a
foreign
chance to
language.
be in any of those programs where it's like the foreign exchange student, which in Alex's case it's foreign exchange to foreign exchange, because he's a foreigner.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
It's always a good thing to do. I know like some people even do the like you go to like Spain for a week as a school trip
Italy
or something like that.
Italy. My cousin
Italy,
Erica
yeah.
did Italy, or you could go to China.
Portugal or just all those different spots. If you ever get a
Russia,
chance,
North Korea.
Bromigos, if you're in high school, try to get into those classes. And most of the time that you find those classes through learning or taking one of those
Languages.
language classes. So I took. It's funny because in high school I took German too.
No way.
I did.
No, in Ventura High School?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I took, okay, so my senior year, I'll skip and go straight to the senior year for real quick. My senior year, I ended up having 5 periods, and the only reason I had to have 5 periods is because they didn't want me to have only the 4. It wasn't allowed because I only needed my 4 classes, and I didn't need to take any more. But they're like, okay, well, we have a rule that you have to have a minimum of 5 classes, not 6, but you have to have a minimum of 5.
So you gotta choose
Even
one.
though I didn't need it. So they were like, okay, you can choose an elective. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't need this class at all, but I'll choose. And I ended up choosing drafting for architecture. And I thought it was cool, but they dropped the class because there wasn't
Oh.
enough people attending.
signed up for
that
it.
signed up for it. So they told me like, hey, you have 2 choices.
GSA or German?
No, it was German or drama. Yeah,
You should have done
And-
drama, dude. Well,
But
okay.
I maybe at that point I
Drama
should have done
would've been
drama.
cool
It would
for
have been
you.
like it would have been kind of funny to have me out there.
Romeo,
Romeo,
please
Miss
let down your
Juliet.
hair and
Romeo, let down your hair. Juliet, I love you, but I can't be with you.
Okay, I'll be Julia. You'll be Romeo. Okay.
Juliet, I cannot be with you because
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
there's
Dime.
the town and my family believes you are a man
No, Romeo, tell him the surgery went well and I am good now.
Surgery?
Yes, the surgery.
Oh my goodness, they were right. I am a fool.
No, the hormones
I
are
must kill
kicking
myself
in.
for falling in love with
No,
Juliet.
please don't do it. No, Romeo. Oh no, Romeo. Let me see this gun. Let me make sure you're dead. Bah, bah, bah.
No, you're supposed to kill yourself. And then I'm
no.
supposed to realize that you're dead and kill myself.
All right, we did it backwards.
Yeah.
But I think that's how the
That's how the
Shakespeare
that's how
play
the play
went.
pretty much went.
Yeah.
So,
So you didn't do drama.
I didn't do drama. I didn't do drama, so I was like, all right, give me German. I took the German class, and this is the thing that sucks. I would have learned. I really would have learned.
But
if it wasn't a combined class.
What did they combine? Like
It was
Hispanics
German.
and whites?
No, it was German 1, 2, 3, and 4 in one period. It made no sense. The majority of the kids there were in German 4. There was no one in German 1. German 1.
You were like not even
There was
German
a
1.
kid
You were
that there
German.
was like 3 or 4 kids that were in German 3.
And then
So the majority of the class was in German, and I was just there like, dude, what the heck? Like the teacher would speak in German the majority of the time, so I knew a couple different things. That was like the counting numbers, so eins, drei,
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
4, 5,
5,
5, 6,
6. Oh, you know that
Sieben.
one. 7,
8, 9,
9,
9,
9.
9,
Neun. Zane.
Lieven,
Elf.
Elf.
12.
12. And then obviously like 9 is no. I remember this phrase, ich bin eine, I can't even remember the rest of it.
I am a.
I am a. I am a what?
Say Frau.
Ich bin eine Frau. What did you just make me say? What did you just make me say?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Tell me right now, or I'll end this episode and I'll edit it out. What's a Frau? Oh, I know what it is.
It's not bad. Tell me what's up.
I don't know. What is it? What's a Frau?
Oh, I just made Joe Romigo say Ich bin eine Frau.
What is Ich bin eine Frau?
I am a woman.
Oh, God.
Frau is
Frau
woman.
is woman. Okay.
So as you can tell, I am pretty decent with German.
Yeah, he's really good, and I actually learned a little bit afterwards from him, but I still remember some stuff.
Yeah,
but
no, that was good. That was good. Yeah.
For it being, well, how many years ago was that? That was 2012.
12 years ago, 13 years
13 years
Oh
ago?
my God, yeah.
So-
You're good, good.
Yeah, I learned a couple things, but then there was a lot of times where the teacher was just like, didn't help me out at all.
No,
so I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I would leave and not come back. I didn't need it. I could have taken an F and I would have still graduated.
Yeah, because you didn't need it.
And I did. I think I got a D plus or something like that somehow. And even though I didn't attend for a lot of the
I
classes.
thought it was, so it was an elective, right?
It was
wasn't
an elective. I did not need it. I had already the required credits, and the only 4 classes I really needed were the 4 that I needed. So the 5th class, I didn't need it. And then 6th, I just went and chilled with my friends. So
Imaginary friends. Crazy.
yeah. But for the most part, from high school, the majority of the stuff that I dealt with was I played football for 3 years, which that was fun. I met a lot of people, a lot of good friends of mine that I probably still run into like throughout the days. And there's a lot of stuff that I got in trouble with. I had 100 detentions at one point.
100
100
detentions. Oh my God.
But that got me into City Corps.
City Corps, what's that?
City Corps was like a volunteer program that the city had. So you would go after school.
And to the freeway and pick up trash?
Stuff like that. You would go like pick up palms from like Ventura Keys. You would take turkeys to like the homeless shelter during Thanksgiving.
I remember you giving me
I
that
actually was
turkey.
on a boat with a whole bunch of special needs. Don't make fun of them. This is actually a thing that I volunteered for. So, group of City Corps, trying to hold it in, City Corps people would go, and we would go with a whole bunch of special needs children, or not children, but they were our age, and we would hang out with them on a boat, and we'd give them M&Ms. No, they gave us
this sounds
M&Ms
some
to
like
give-
Epstein.
No, so this is actually it was a nice thing. It was a nice thing, Alex. Don't make fun of it.
For you or for them?
For both of us.
Okay,
it was a good
sorry,
experience.
sorry,
It was a good
right.
experience. It was a good
All right.
experience. I got to hang out with a lot of like people that were like they don't have friends, so it's kind of sad.
So it was a win-win. Like you didn't have friends, they didn't have friends. It was you guys bonded through M&Ms and being on a boat. Did you actually?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Did the
what
boat
happened.
go anywhere, or you guys were just
It was
on
in
the
harbor,
boat?
Ventura Harbor.
Oh, that's nice.
So you go on the harbor, we go, and like they get to go see the water, and then I think we saw some dolphins. It was during the sunset, so we got to see the sunset. Came back, the sun didn't go all the way down yet, and then we just kind of hang out with them.
That's pretty cool. What was it called again? The program?
Ventura City Court.
Ventura City Court.
Yeah. So they have an Oxnard City Court too, but I didn't attend that one. And but yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff. They actually we did it so many times because it was an after school program. After I cleared my detentions, I kept going, and I became like a leader there. And then they actually wanted me to fully like be
Run the
fledged
program.
as like a leader, like one of the top, or not top, but like one of the leaders that could actually drive kids around to different like locations to go to the things. I know you're thinking bad already.
No, just the M&M part.
They had M&Ms, and they gave us M&Ms because they're like, oh, all these special needs kids, they like M&Ms, so here's a whole bunch of M&Ms. Like, be friendly and give them M&M bags and be like, hey, what's your name? Here, I got you some M&Ms.
Here, open your mouth.
That actually happened a couple times. Yeah, but they threw it
That's
to
cool.
ours.
No, that's cool.
It was cool. It was a cool experience.
No, that sounds
So
good.
there was a lot of different other things that they did, but yeah, high school was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shall we move on to college?
Let's do college.
All
Oh.
How we met and what were our majors?
Oh, that's funny. So back in, I guess it wasn't right out of high school. Like I did my thing, Joel did his own thing. He went to Ventura High School. I went to Buena, just to clarify, different high schools.
Rival high schools too.
Rival high school. So he's my rival. So he's my enemy. You know, like back in 1945 when Germany and the Axis powers, Japan, Germany, and Nazi.
He was German
Nazi
and we were the U.S. We were number one, so we won.
He's got a point. Anyways, so we met in college in 2016.
Yeah. So I remember I was taking a criminal justice procedures class, and I sat down, and I had this weirdo sitting right behind me, who every single time I would have a conversation with my classmates, he'd be like,
There you go.
"Oh yeah, like I know that too." Like, oh, you guys talking about this? Like,
Oh, you guys like
hey, yeah, you guys. I know this cool place where you can have fun. Actually, that's one of the things that I was like, dang, he was right about that.
Hey, but,
the Vietnamese food, one of the best
You're welcome.
to this day. They got new ownership.
Yeah, you told me that they were gonna change the ownership. So who knows if have you gone to the new like the same restaurant, the same
Yes,
local?
it was still pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we met in a criminal procedures class, but then we realized we were also in the same class in
Criminal investigations.
investigations with so it was Roman
Roman
and then Camarillo.
Camarillo.
Doctor, teacher,
Camarillo.
Mr. Camarillo,
Yeah.
beard guy.
He had that one guy he brought, the police officer from Malibu. He had a gun, and it was all obvious. Remember?
Roman.
No, Camarillo's, because Camarillo was a Malibu officer.
Yeah, and he brought someone.
Yeah, remember?
I don't remember.
He had like the Hawaiian shirt, and it's like, dude, we could see your gun.
Oh yeah. It wasn't really concealed.
No.
But anyways, so like he was saying, we didn't realize we were in each other's life.
Each other's life. He stalked me.
No.
Yeah.
He was a loner again. So he peaked in high school.
I was having conversations
He peaked in
with
high
people.
school, and that was it.
I peaked in high school.
And that's it. And in college, he was a nobody again, no friends. He was then going out with disabled kids to make them M&Ms at the harbor. But he would go to college, and I saw him in the corner one time, and I'm like, oh, dude, we need another person for this team. Like, there's a
What
team
team?
thing.
The team of schizophrenic people that he would hang out with. Like, he would be talking to himself in the middle of a parking lot next to a tree, sniffing something.
Hey,
All
don't
right,
judge that tree. He was
so-
my friend.
what really happened is, yeah, I remember I was having a conversation with someone, and then you chimed in, but it wasn't like bad. It was like, oh, like he actually has something to say. And I
you
remember
guys
turning around and I was
interested
like,
in GSA
oh,
too?
oh, cool. Cool. It's this random dude, Alex. Oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. We had a conversation. All of us got along, and then the following Thursday we had the criminal investigation classes.
class.
I came in. There was a seat available. I sat down, and then I heard his voice, and I was like, oh wait.
He's cute. Like, oh wait, no, I know that guy.
This guy's in here too? I thought it was only like he was a mascot or something.
The interpreter.
So,
no, yeah.
the interpreter, yeah.
So wait, Roman was criminal investigation procedures.
And then criminal investigations was Camarillo.
Camarillo? Or sure?
Camarillo.
Are sure it was criminal investigations? So
Community.
I forgot the class.
I took a lot of classes.
Me too.
So it was either investigations or it was community and relations.
Something
community
like that.
and relations.
I think that's something
Community
like,
relations.
That class was more packed. There was more people
Yeah,
in that one.
yeah.
And different ages. We had some older people.
Older people, younger people.
Yeah.
In our age.
And in criminal procedures, it was probably only like 12.
Oh, you, huh?
Like there, Mr.
Yeah, it was a small group, and there was like practically everyone was the same age.
Yeah, so it was just a small group. That's why it was a small class.
Yeah.
We started talking, and eventually, I guess we bonded through alcoholism and partying. You know,
We did?
we didn't. Romeo, remember?
Maybe we did.
No. Let's be honest. You know.
No, yeah, that was
Let's be
part
honest.
of it.
You were an
yeah.
alcoholic.
And he was into meth.
So it worked
out.
He sold meth. I sold alcohol.
No. Okay, so we hung out because I think originally we ended up like going and having all our friends in the parking lot. Remember?
Yeah, we would all like after class, we would just all hang out in the parking lot and talk
And then eventually it led to like us going out
together.
to a bar and playing pool at tavern.
Yes,
That was actually pretty cool.
yeah. So we would play
Don't
pool.
drink.
We would play pool.
Yeah.
We would go out.
We'd go out, we'd hang out, but that was after the class. During the class in itself, and then afterwards, that's how we ended up creating friendships, not only with each other but also with the people there,
which is
in
cool.
which we messed with a lot of the other people. So for some reason,
the baker.
yeah, we would call people by what they did for a profession.
Or by what they had.
So every single time in the beginning of the class, when we first got into each class, there would be like, okay, say like 3 fun facts about yourself, and a lot of people would be like, oh, I work at a pizza place, and it's like, that's the pizza guy.
In and out, I think.
In and out, or something like that. And then Alex,
discount.
every single time, I'd be listening, and like Alex would be like, the hookup. And it would be like, oh yeah, exactly, that's the hookup. So there was a lot of times we would laugh, and there was this one guy that was the banker.
Yeah.
And I messed with him so hard.
Dang.
So hard.
You got him pissed.
And I got him pissed because I think I broke his mind for a little bit.
You
He
did.
thought, he was like, what?
You confused
There
him.
was
You
one
threw him out
time
of
where
the-
the banker dropped his highlighter, and I picked it up. And he didn't see me pick it up, and I put it on my table. And he turned, he was like, what the heck? And I looked at him, I'm like, dude, what are you looking for? He's like, I just dropped my highlighter. I don't know where it went. And I was like, dude, you just turned to me right now and handed me your highlighter. Like, dead serious. And Alex is right there just like, trying not to laugh like the way he is right now. And I was like, dude, you just turned. And he's like, no. And I was like, dude, you just did this. You grabbed your highlighter, you looked at it for 5 seconds, and then you looked at me and handed it to me, and I grabbed it and I put it on my table. And I was like, okay, what the heck? And then you turned and looked down and started looking on the floor. And I was like, what are you looking at? Or what are you looking for? And he was like he lost it. He like thought he like had schizophrenia or something.
Broke
like
his mind,
Broke
dude.
his mind because he believed it instantly. And after like 20 minutes, I was like, nah, dude, I'm just joking with you. I picked it up.
He was pissed.
He was pissed off.
That was fun.
But
Yeah.
there was a lot of times where it was like, yeah, there was a lot of people we messed with there. I think you scared a couple girls there.
What?
Yeah.
did.
Remember when we went to that building next
Oh
door.
yes, and turn off the lights.
And to turn off the lights to an entire hallway or an entire floor. I don't know how we did it.
We got a break. We had a break in class because it was a 2.5 hour class or 2:45.
It was almost like a 3-hour class.
It was almost a 3-hour class, so they would give us a long break in between. So one time we wanted to go check out the theater. It's the theater area
the theater.
Of Ventura College, and it was like a group of us, and we're like, oh, let's go check it out. Yeah, let's go. We actually, the doors were open, so we were walking around and inside the
This is a new
the
building
theater.
and abandoned, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Nobody was there. It was quiet, but it is new, and the lights work. But we started like walking down, I think like a hallway, you know, just like long, and it extended, right? So we're walking down, and then like
You went, and we had already scoped the area out. So we had gone like the time before, and we found it. But we took some of our friends, and Alex went around the corner, turned off the lights, and we were like, I was like, oh no, what happened? Did the power go out? And Alex was like, "Ah," and scared all of them, and it was hilarious.
yeah.
But we were just like walking around, like we shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
You know, I
but we
don't
were
know.
just walking around
They left it unlocked.
they shouldn't have left it unlocked.
Yeah, but we would hang out a lot after class, you know, in the parking lot. We would just all be talking.
Oh yeah.
You know,
class would end like at 9, 10 o'clock, and
be
we'd stay there till like almost like 11, 12
1,
midnight.
2 in the morning.
Yeah, there was a couple times they turned off the parking lights.
Of the where we're at, of the college, and they turned
And
off
we
the lights.
kept.
And we're like,
oh, remember the bushes, the animal in the bushes that
yeah,
were
we
like,
never
what the
knew
heck,
it.
the chupacabra?
Dude, you're like, shh.
It would be like. It was like, what the heck? It was just something in the bushes, like if two possums were fighting or something.
Yeah, that's true.
And I remember a lot of people got scared. They were like, I think it's time for us to go. The lights are off, and like there's this
weird
thing.
noises
Yeah.
coming from the.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
good times.
Good times.
Yeah, and that's how we met. You know, we met in 2 classes. Then we would hang out, go out, and you know, I met his family, he met my family, and then we started like finding out like a lot of things. He knew my brother before he knew.
Yeah, I knew Braulio because your older brother, because
He was in the sheriff's.
he was in the
program.
sheriff's program, the Explorers program, and that's actually how I met him. I met him first. I technically met your brother first
Yeah.
before I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
What did we major in? Because that was one of the. What were our majors? So our majors were similar, but a lot different.
Yeah, I from Ventura College, I got the associates in
Criminal justice.
criminal justice.
Yeah, mine was administration of justice,
Oh yeah.
which was slightly different, but it required, I think, 3 or 4 more classes of major specific classes.
And you still haven't finished.
I never.
You're still working.
No, I dropped out, and you kept going. Honestly, we would have gotten the same degrees, and maybe even gone to the same university, if I kept going.
You were this close, dude.
To failing. No, there was just a lot of things that I was just like, you know what?
You were
I'm
dealing.
not passionate with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I think
sexuality,
I
alcoholism.
I lost the passion to actually pursue that career because
Why?
I kind of just saw like, this is not what's going to end up happening. Like, I'm not going to get the job that I want. And
That's true.
it's also because back then it was a lot, because my goal was to get into the sheriff's department, in which I don't know what was your goal with that degree, to get into some type of law enforcement position, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, if I continue doing this, it's going to cost money, time, and it's something that I feel like
You weren't passionate about.
I lost the passion for it. I was passionate about criminal justice, but there was a lot of stuff that was just like, every single teacher, including Roman, he told everybody, he's like, the odds are 1 in 100 people that apply get the position.
So that
And I talked to
deterred you.
Camarillo, I talked to all the other professors that were actual police officers. That deterred me, including some of the people that worked at the sheriff's department with the Explorers program.
Wow.
They were saying like it's very difficult to get in at the time. I don't know. Obviously now I feel like they're just handing those things out. I mean, Tim got in.
Yeah.
Tim and Matt got in.
I know. They
I'm
like,
just
oh,
joking,
here.
guys. You guys are the best.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. But yeah, back then it was just like, have fun trying to get in.
Yeah.
And it was like, I saw something online that was almost the same poster that was advertising the sheriff's department, and it was like, you could make up to $63,000 a year.
And you're like,
I was like, oh my goodness, that's how much. And now it's like 100 and something.
Yeah, double,
doubled, practically doubled in total. So
Yeah.
But like I said, back then it was very difficult to get in, and I think that's what deterred me. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go do something else. And
you became a
school,
dancer.
yeah. Getting a dancer.
You became a dancer.
And school wasn't. I was never that good at school too, because I feel like you got everything down pretty good, but when it came down to like the other curriculum, like the general ed that you needed to do, like English and math, oh man, dude, I struggled with math the most.
Oh,
Yeah. So the fact that you did calculus in high school, I mean, that goes to show, like,
bro, I can't even do it now.
I never could.
But
So-
I think at the end of the day, you know, us as men of God, we know like everything works for a purpose. Everything like happened for a reason. You didn't finish school, you didn't pursue a higher education, but you pursued the another great path, which is trades.
Trades
Trades. And so I admire you, you know, and I thank you because a couple of weeks ago he came over to my house and he helped me. He unclogged my pipes. He did like what no man could do, but he helped me with the.
I didn't clog anything. I replaced everything. If it was clogged, we threw it away.
No, but he helped me. He knows his stuff. So
Yeah.
please,
It's something that
follow the page at the bottom of this of the screen. It says Copper Blues. What is it? What was your name?
No, there's nothing at the bottom of the page. Just
there's
the
it?
description.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
No, but what you're saying is true. Like, I did pursue a career in trades, and I ended up getting to the position that I'm in now, and it worked out for me. Same thing with you. I feel like it worked out for you.
Yeah. No, it worked out.
Yeah,
It's working out. It's working out.
Still working
Thank
out.
God,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So I think there's two different paths that we went, but we still kept in touch. That was the cool thing. Like we went two different directions, because you ended up going to the University of Northridge, right?
Yeah, I went to Northridge.
And graduated.
Yeah.
With a degree in.
And
It wasn't criminal justice, right? It was a bachelor's in.
What is it called? Transition from man to woman.
Gender studies.
Gender studies and feminism.
Feminism.
Why are you laughing?
How masculine men can be more feminine.
In sociology and criminal justice, emphasis in.
It was sociology.
Sociology, emphasis in criminal justice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's.
Do you feel like you learned from it? Like,
Yeah,
do you think like you took some stuff away? It wasn't just like I
definitely.
did the stuff and I got the degree.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I feel like it definitely like helped me just see a broad picture of like society. It does actually. You learn a lot of things, you know, things that you don't think about. But at the end of the day, like, to be honest with you, then I went into the highway patrol. They only care that you have a degree. If you have a degree, all right, you're in.
So it's like it could have been
A degree in cooking, feminism, Judaism studies,
language.
Chicano
Actually, that
studies.
would have probably been beneficial. Like,
any
yeah.
bachelor's would have
Yeah.
got me the job that I had for those 5-6 years. And
Right.
But I liked it. It was, I'll be honest, it was an easy one compared to like some mathematical, some like
like an engineering degree or
Yeah.
like a science degree.
Yeah,
or
if
one
not,
of
I would have pursued
the STEM,
Exactly.
the science, technology, engineering, and
mathematics.
Mathematics.
I would have pursued that, but I never liked that. And kudos to my fiance.
She got her degree too, huh?
She got her degree in engineering,
From
like
Northridge.
Northridge, yeah,
Oh, that's
electrical
cool, yeah.
engineering. Yeah, electrical engineering. So
So you guys kind of like, you can tell your kids later on in the future, like, we both got our degree from the same school.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so it was cool. It's cool. But yeah, I sociology. It was good. It was great. I learned a lot. Time in college was, you know, at Northridge. It was fast. It went by quick. But
Yeah, because I think it was
a year and a half.
Oh, a year and a half.
Because I did like summer,
because
fall,
you were like
winter,
banging it out. Yeah,
spring. I just like nonstop.
you just kept going and
Yeah.
going and going.
I milked it. But
milked it.
the cow. No, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
All right. So then, for career and what you were aspiring to do, when you were trying to get your degree, or when you got accepted to Northridge and you wanted to get that degree in
Sociology and criminal justice.
and with an emphasis in criminal justice, what kind of like career path or what job were you like, this is what I want to get?
I think, you know, remember, I wanted to work for, now it's kind of weird nowadays, immigration.
Oh, yeah. You wanted to be a border patrol agent.
Yeah.
I remember I took you to your
We went
To your
to
interview
San Diego.
in San Diego. Yeah.
We went. And
then we ended up crossing the border to go to get tacos in Tijuana afterwards.
We went to Chiche and then crossed back. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, no, I was thinking of like joining immigration, but they didn't pick me up. But I had also applied to the Highway Patrol.
Highway Patrol. And
as a
that one
dispatcher.
you ended up getting. That
I did.
position.
It was a great job. It was good pay, good benefits, and
I feel like you were really good. You were very qualified for that position.
I felt
because
like
I feel like a lot of other people that I know that would have gotten the same degree, kind of like remember Chase.
yeah.
Chase was cool. It was one of the guys that we met in college, but he was like perfect for
What
the
for
same CHP, but as an officer,
yeah.
because that's what he ended up going in. And you were like perfect for the communication portion of
Yeah.
it, where it's like a dispatcher.
Yeah, definitely like I think people will have their gifts that will help them attain a certain job. But yeah, like I think at the end, like, I was interested in immigration or border patrol, and I was also interested in becoming an officer. But I was like, you know what? I don't think I can do it. Like, I don't see myself, first of all, like taking a life. And then also like dealing with people. I think like
Domestic violence and all that
yeah,
stuff.
I would have been like, I would have shot everyone. But no, I think I'm good like with dealing
partner?
with people. Like my partner. He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Stop! I'm the one that handed you that gun.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do
No,
that, but,
no, of course not.
No. But yeah, I think like I chose the right field or direction, and yeah, I was blessed for 5-6 years. You know, it was good, and like I had good time off. I would take vacations. I would save up money. I would it was a good job.
It was a good job.
It had its pros and cons.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
cons.
your schedule was crazy sometimes,
schedule,
and then
crazy schedule.
even
But-
when you transferred over to LA, it's like that drive was
That
like
drive.
there's pros and cons to every single
to
job.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely a good career that
So that was your goal, like corrections officer,
well, like
or not
someone
corrections
else.
officer, border patrol agent.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was your goal.
Yeah, that was my
Gotcha,
goal.
gotcha.
I don't think I would do it, especially
Yeah,
in today's.
especially nowadays. I mean, even police officers. I mean, it's commendable what people applying to that.
Oh,
Like
yes,
Tim
mad
and
respect.
Matt, mad respect to you guys, because that is especially nowadays, it's a very hard job.
Yeah.
To do and actually be like known as the person who is a police officer or a sheriff or CHP, because
Any law
there's so
enforcement.
much discontent
Backlash.
or backlash from things that it's like you didn't even do anything and yet you're already seen as the bad guy.
Is because the uniform, it's
Yeah.
not the individual, it's the uniform. And when you see one doing something wrong or a couple doing wrong or what society deems wrong,
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, all of the police is, bad. You know how like the protests during the whole immigration raids. Well, like there was the raids, and then downtown LA people were going out there and like, screw, immigration. Immigration is a federal law enforcement agency, but then Highway Patrol came to keep the peace. But then everyone was bashing on Highway Patrol, which was a state, and they had nothing to do with immigration or the raids.
Or if it was a city that came out.
Or the city, LAPD.
LAPD.
Because they're wearing a uniform and a badge, they're seen as the enemy. And they were like destroying the cars of the LAPD and Highway Patrol. They were, throwing stuff at them. So I don't condone that. That's not right. That's not like you shouldn't be doing that.
Most of these people are like people from your community. Like some of them could be your neighbors. Some of them could be someone that you know, like
someone that could save your life,
someone that could save your life,
has done something to like protect you or help you. But
some of them might come from their second generation Mexican Americans,
or even maybe first generation.
Or
Because
first, yeah.
If I would have become law enforcement, I would have been like
if he
first
would have been like
generation.
a CHP officer and then have someone throw a brick at him because he's racist against.
Yeah, they're saying like, "Oh, this guy's racist against Mexicans." I'm like, I am
Mexican.
But see, they don't understand. Like they see like the immigration officers, like let's say they are Mexican or Hispanic. They're told what to do. It's their job.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Maybe I'm sure a lot of these people don't want to separate families. They don't want to take fathers or mothers, but because it's their job, they signed up for it, and they can't go against it. Like oh no, I'm not gonna do what they tell me.
Yeah.
And you have to put aside your feelings, your emotions, and be logical, and also just do your job and your duties. And like, okay, I have to do what I'm told.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are like, oh, screw them. Like, how dare they? They're Mexicans. Tienen la cara de nopal. También like they're brown. Like how why are they doing that to their people? Like,
It's like they're
unfortunately,
they're upholding the law. That it's what unfortunately,
They get paid to do that. They also have to provide
yeah.
for their families.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's messed up, and I don't know the right thing or like what
Like,
the
what do
answer
you want them
is.
to do? Have them just quit and walk away from their job and like, okay, so who's gonna feed their kids?
Exactly.
Who's gonna pay their bills?
Yeah.
It's like,
So don't condone the whole taking
Yeah,
raids
of
and,
course
and
not, yeah.
deportations
I
of
think
families and
there's-
separations, but
there's better ways to do it.
yeah, and who knows exactly how. But anyways, that's all. Another story.
That's another story in itself. Let's go into our current work and what we love. And are we influencers,
Are we influencers?
or how is it that we influence others?
Well, let's talk about our current works.
Our current work.
So real quick, I work for the county. Work with our population that we try to assist is homeless populations, people that are going in and out of the hospitals, or people that suffer with mental or substance issues. It's tough. I like it, but I would say there's more to it. There's more that can be done, but there's no one way of doing it, and there's no answer to doing it. As in, like 99% of the people that we help, they stay still in the same place that they're at. Maybe like 1% or 2%, we actually help them like become maybe
Get
better
back
members
to-
of society. Stop doing drugs, stop doing drinking alcohol. Maybe their health starts improving, or they can get housed. But unfortunately, like, so, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. A lot of people are
Can't
stuck in
take
their
a
ways.
horse to water and make it drink.
Yeah, toma.
You
no,
can bring them to the water, but,
but
you can't
they
make them drink.
can't. They don't want to drink. They won't drink. You know.
Yeah.
So these people will like, nah, they're stubborn, they're arrogant, they're just selfish. They only care about themselves, and they don't care who tries to help them or if their family wants them to change. They're stuck in their ways.
So there
And-
is people that are in need and they want to make a difference, because you're saying that there's people that do go through the process. And it's like, hey, we did help this
Yes.
family of a couple people that ended up going from homelessness to
Yes.
got them into an apartment.
Yes, they're
Versus there's people that are like, no, I'm good. Like, I'll stick to doing drugs and
being homeless.
and
drinking alcohol.
and all
Yeah.
that other stuff.
Yeah, no. So that's why, like, we don't stop what we do, because we can make a positive difference. And if there's even that slight percentage or the probability of doing something good, then we could keep on doing what we're doing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's with the County of Ventura. I've been doing it for over a year. Started off in the clinic in Magnolia in Oxnard, and then
Yeah.
jumped to working in the government center. I like it, but I think eventually I want to move on. And since I'm actually moving to LA County, so I want to do something different. If I find something similar over there and pays more, then I'll do it. But if not, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna switch it up.
Do you think that because of your degree and it being such a kind of different thing that you're doing now, do you feel like you'll still go back to something that's similar to it? Like find something that your degree could help you get a position in LA? Or do you think it's like, I just want to do different things, like find my own path?
I don't want to say it affects me, but like, have you ever heard stories of like, caseworkers that work with children, or like with abuse of children or abuse of elderly people? I think eventually, like with time, it starts kind of like you're just kind of like numbing you
to it?
and then also kind of like, this is like depressing, So
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that's why, like, you have, as I was saying earlier, as men of God, we have to be like fortified mentally and spiritually. But a lot of these people that we're dealing with are negative, and not all of them.
Right.
But it's just like I'm like, I don't want to be in this negativity all the time.
You're there to help, and it's like every single day you're getting people that are like don't want the help, that
Yeah.
are negative, that bring you down in a way
Yeah.
where even though obviously you don't let it affect you, but it's gonna wear on you eventually.
Exactly.
So that's what
And
you're.
I just don't
you're
want to.
like-
and I
it
don't
was
want to
cool to
bring
help.
work into home. You know, I just want to
Right.
like be able to like, okay, you know what? I want to do something that's fun, that's great. You know, I've done electrical work, and I love that
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. You were doing it with your dad.
Yeah, I was doing it with my dad. We would go to work, and then after that, we just leave, and we're done. You know, and it's a trade job, pays well. You know, you're helping, you know, people, you're getting paid, and you know, it stays there. You know, you don't bring it with you. It doesn't affect you. You know, you think about like, oh man, I messed up on this. Oh, I gotta fix this. But like, at least you can leave it there and say like, all right, I don't have to worry about it. So I want to go back into that. And my fiance has been very supportive. She's like, if you want to go to school, if you want to leave your job, like I can support us. And I'm like, oh no, yeah, thank you. Like, yeah, that's great.
that's
you know,
great. Yeah.
I told her like, I will go back to school, but I'm still gonna be like working somehow. You know.
Yeah. That's always cool because I always see it like my line of work, which was the trades. You learn so much and you can apply it in so many different directions.
Yeah.
For some of the bromigos that know, I got into property management, and that slowly got me into like
Managing
maintenance and managing the properties, and it gave me a little bit of the knowledge to do a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually I kind of like anybody with a major in school, I focused on one specific path, which was plumbing. And like what you were saying, Copper Rose Plumbing was my company that I started on my own after I got my license. And it's one of those things that the more you learn it, the more you can apply it in different areas, because there's so much around us that we just don't know. Like behind this wall right here, there's probably insulation, there's electrical, obviously we have
beams,
lighting and everything, there's beams, and there's a lot of things that to us is it's just a wall, and it looks nice, and then whatever color we paint it, but there's the infrastructure behind it that people need to know how to deal with. And not every person, but it's awesome when you do, as both of us are homeowners. If there's ever a leak behind the wall,
we know what to do.
You're going to need to call someone.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do it, versus me, I'm just going to bust open the wall and fix it.
Right.
Or I know where to go to get it solved.
Well, I would know what to do.
No, I'm saying like for someone that doesn't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I've heard it a lot of times. Like coworkers say, like, "Oh, that's so cool that you're like a handyman." Like when people ask me, like, "Oh, how's your house going? Like, how are you doing?" Like they know, like I'll tell them, like, "Yeah, I've been working on this. I've been doing that." Honestly, the only like you and I and so far have been the only people that worked on my house. But like mostly like everything that's been done on the house, it's me. Like, you know, whatever work, whatever electrical, whatever, like you know, I've built a little I fixed up.
You created your own little
workbench
workshop.
Yeah, the workshop. And then, you know, I started like putting up some panels, started like, you know, we know, because as people, we know like
you learned a lot of that stuff from working with your dad.
Yeah. I learned the electrical.
Or your what was it? Your uncle or your cousin?
My uncle,
your uncle,
and my dad. Like my dad was the one who taught me. So shout out to my dad. He definitely like taught me like, oh yeah, you have to do it this way. You have to be careful, you know. And it's a dangerous job. You could lose a finger. You could cut yourself. You could mess up
shock
something.
Yourself.
Yeah. So he tells me like, make sure you turn off the power. Make sure this is like, you know, a double check.
The lockout, tag out.
Yeah,
that's one thing that I learned.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this, but I actually took courses on electrical.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Through one of the properties that I was working at, they had their own, like, they called it whatever university.
Oh yeah.
And I actually took plumbing courses and electrical courses.
It's fun, huh?
It's fun, yeah. And I've replaced breakers before. There's obviously the heavier stuff that your dad knows that I've never even experienced.
Bring
like
a
have fun trying to put a panel in. It's like, no, thank you. Like
it's crazy. Yeah,
it's crazy. You have to be safe. You have to be safe with that.
You have to know what you're doing. Yeah, you could literally die. You could kill yourself if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, because that dude, 240 volts to the heart. Have fun. That's like, there goes Joel.
Yeah. That's like 3 Red Bulls right there.
Yeah, straight to the dome. but
yeah.
there's a lot of benefits from it, because like I said, like as homeowners now, we can save on that expense.
Yeah.
We don't have to hire a person that's going to charge, I don't know, $100 an hour or whatever. Even if it wasn't $100 an hour, $40 an hour is what commonly is seen in a lot of different trades work.
Yeah.
So have fun trying to call someone to do that, and it's going to take them 6 hours to take care of it, versus you do it in like 3 and you don't You just have to get the materials.
Right, yeah,
So you
no,
save on all of that.
So we know how to do a lot of things, but there's a downside.
Or having friends that do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But there's a major downside because then your wife or my future wife will be like, "Hey, can you work on this? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you
That's one
build
thing.
this?"
That's one thing that I'm like, I'm willing to help a lot of like my close friends, but there's other people that call
But
me
not
up
his
and
wife.
I'm like, no, yeah, for sure, her. But there's a lot of people that call me up and they're like, hey, can you take care of this? I'm like, honestly, like, I do it every single day. Like, I don't want to do it on my own personal time.
But I'm gonna make him do it today.
Yeah. Well, that's because he's gonna pay for food. So
It's true. No, but yeah, he's helped me. I've told
No,
him,
yeah.
"Hey, I'll do some electrical work," but he's like, "No, I got it."
no. Yo, I've wanted you to do some
Well, tell
electrical
me.
work.
Tell
Yeah.
me when. You just
Remember
never-
that chandelier thing that
Yeah.
we're looking at?
Oh,
Yeah,
let me know.
we'll
I'll put it up.
relocate that
I'll
later
put it up.
on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
because remember we were talking about relocating it.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
So we'll figure things out. Don't worry. We got that. I still have a lot of my my multimeter and all my stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Downstairs.
That's
in
cute.
the garage. Yeah. Oh. What do you use?
Huh?
What do you use?
What do I use?
Yeah, a multimeter, don't you?
No, I'm a real man. I use my hand and like, oh yeah, there's electricity.
That one's live.
I was like, this one turned on the regular.
That's why the electricians, they have a nickname for them. We call them Sparkies.
Because we get sparked up.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
kidding.
they're
No,
all
because
fried.
of the sparks, yeah. And then plumbers, what do they call them?
There's some bad names for them.
I want to hear. I don't know any
Um,
sewer gutters.
sewer gutters. They call them turd chasers.
Turd chasers.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like Sparky's a cool name.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Sparky's a cool name. Turd chaser, not so much.
Well, what's a cool name for a plumber?
There's some like some guys like always joke around. They're like, I'm a water diverter engineer. I divert water. It's like
that's
so
like
you clear clogs.
Clear pipes.
Yeah. But yeah.
Nice.
I think our trades are we cleared that section. We'll skip that and let's go into the reason I got these orange cups.
Oh,
So get your cup.
I actually don't even know
What
why.
does that category say right there?
Let me see.
Top one right there.
Energy drinks. Oh.
Energy drinks.
Wow. Wow.
Ah, yes. Energy drinks.
Oh man, my fiance is gonna be like, "What the heck?"
What got us into it? Why we need it? Which ones have we tried? Which ones we love? Coffee versus energy drink. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa's.
Oh yeah. So I think
What got us into energy drinks?
college, right?
College.
I think that's
I think a
when
lot of people got into energy drinks through
Well,
college.
we at least I can like
The motorcycle community. I used to have a motorcycle.
Yeah. I mean,
A lot of them literally were they just ran on what is it, non-leaded gasoline and energy drinks.
energy drinks and cigarettes. For me, I think it was my old job at Highway Patrol. I would work nights, and sometimes I get mandated till 4 in the morning or 6 a.m. So I'm like, oh, I need like somebody to keep me up.
Something to keep
Yeah.
you up, yeah.
But they don't give me energy. They just don't allow me to go to sleep. I mean,
That's the whole point. I think that's what it's doing. Its job.
no.
man.
But I feel tired and I want to go to sleep. But then I'll be up, like awake in bed because of the energy.
That's why you do it early. Same thing with people with coffee. Like, I feel like I never get that effect. Like there's been like maybe 1 out of like 1,000 times I've gotten the effect of like I can't go to sleep. But for the most part, I've drank coffee at night, and then I knock, like my body
out.
knows like, oh, like we have energy, but who cares? It's time for bed, and it
That's good.
knock out.
What are the questions again? What got us into?
what got us into them?
My job.
I think for me, yeah, it was motorcycle community. Obviously, being tired and needing energy, and just the college thing.
Yeah.
Which ones have we tried?
We tried a lot of them.
I think we've tried almost every single
Monsters,
Monster,
Red
Rockstars.
Rockstars, the new
I haven't
ones.
tried Ghost, but I feel like a lot of the new ones, I stopped after what was it, Bang?
Bang! Oh god!
After that, it's like they just had some weird colors and taste, and
I only had a Bang once. I can honestly say I only had one, and it was half of it. Never again, because it actually like made me like
because they were like mixing pre-workout with energy drinks and like a whole bunch of sugar.
Yeah.
So they were like, and they tasted disgusting because they were dumping so much sweet stuff down there.
Yeah.
There was that Bucked Up brand that had the Miami flavor. Like, dude, it's a city. Like, how is that a flavor? That doesn't make sense. There was another one, I think, from Bang that they had the Crimson Dragon flavor. It's like, that's not even a thing. Come on, dude. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No.
Make that make sense. I know apple. I know cherry. Even this, it's like, actually, Red Bull doesn't really have they're their own thing, so they don't have a flavor. They do have other
the new ones,
like
the new ones,
and
the
like
berry one, the
cucumber,
yellow one is the tropical.
Blueberry.
Yeah. You know, Celsius. Let's talk about Celsius.
Celsius, yeah. They have the colas.
Yes, the cola one's good. My fiance bought me the cola cherry one. That one's actually really good. I like that one. It was like a Coke and cherry kind of mix. But Celsius are a little bit, I think, I don't know. They're supposed to be like healthier alternatives to like Red Bulls, but they still have like some energy. They have like caffeine.
They seem,
or no, not caffeine.
they have almost the same amount of caffeine as a regular energy drink. The only benefits is that they have no sugar,
less
0 calories or almost no calories. And it's mainly the sugar thing because they switch it with the sucralose.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever see sucralose on there, it's just a sugar alternative. It's essentially not the same thing as sugar, but it's like a sugar alternative. Still a sugar alternative. So, yeah, but it is technically a healthier, not the healthiest or the healthy alternative. It's a healthier alternative to like a Rockstar or something like that. I think like the old classic cans, like Rockstar Monster, those are the ones that you want to avoid, and the ones that you should go for is like zero sugar. If you drink, bro, amigos, if you drink, go with the Celsius. Any of those. Go with the. I started trying that one girly brand, the Bloom.
Oh,
those were pretty decent. Less caffeine same amount of caffeine, less sugar. They're kind of like Celsius.
Oh,
but they were like supposedly they promote like other stuff, like other vitamins. Yeah. And then what was the other thing?
I haven't.
Just zero sugar, 0 calories, and then you should be good. Or go with like a carbonated energy drink. Like Liquid Death has caffeine, but they don't have that a lot.
Yeah, no, it's
like
minimal.
These bad boys. I think they have like what 150 milligrams of caffeine.
114 milligrams.
114?
Yeah, caffeine content. Yeah, 114 milligrams.
Celsius has 200.
Ooh.
And I think those the Liquid Death, even though it looks scarier, it actually has less sugar and less caffeine because they only have like 95 or 80 something milligrams of caffeine.
Oh, okay, that's not
so it's almost the same as a cup of coffee.
Wow.
Cup of coffee is 90 to 95 milligrams of caffeine.
Wow.
So for energy drinks versus coffee, what would you say, Alex?
I prefer coffee.
I feel like for me, it depends on the situation. If we're going to be doing a podcast, I would love an energy drink. But if we're going to be doing like something like I'm going to go read somewhere, I would prefer coffee. Or like in the morning for breakfast.
A little bit of coffee.
Cold coffee in the morning with some like breakfast.
Lime. Yeah. A quick line and
salt.
Huevos.
Some huevos. Some chicken and waffles. Ooh, that sounds good, huh?
Chicken and waffles. I know.
All right. Well, let's end this with the last one. AppleCon.
What?
AppleCon.
Oh, I was like, I thought I was thinking of like a
2025.
Yeah, Apostolic Convention. I thought you were talking about like Comic-Con.
No. Well, technically this is our Comic-Con. So AppleCon.
Apostolic convention for the
national convention.
Yeah, it's national, which is the big one.
Yes.
Thousands of people gather. This year it's going to be in Anaheim. For a convention of a couple days. It's usually like a week.
And it's during Thanksgiving time, so it's. I know we're going to be going. I don't know if you're. Well, you're going, right?
We are going to go. We just don't know if we're going to volunteer or we're going to be just like enjoying the services and whatnot.
Maybe this year you guys can just enjoy the services because
we'll see because we don't mind helping out. And
do they give you time to like hang out and do it?
Minimal time, not a lot. Yeah, I know it's also a pros and cons.
It's mainly like you're gonna work.
Yeah, Isabel and I are still like working it out because the pros, we get our own apartment.
Dang. All right.
No, we get a hotel room.
Your hotel. They'll pay for your hotel if you're gonna work.
Food.
Is the food good?
Food. Yeah, it's food.
It's food. Okay.
It's food.
So there's some pros.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay for your food and your
and
hotel.
we're helping out, like, cause we're volunteering to take care of children, or like we not take care. We don't want to say it's a daycare. Let me rephrase that. It's more of a
We monitor.
We monitor. We
Supervise.
Teach. It's more of we teach. We're having kids come into like the parents will drop off their kids. So the parents go to like the main, building wherever they have like the services, but the children
drop off their kids
They drop off their
with you
kids,
guys.
and we basically teach them and watch over them, and then parents come and take them and whatnot. But last year I did it. It was my first time. Isabel has done it 2 or 3 years. It was cool, but it wasn't as many people as I'm sure it's going to be this year. It's going to be packed. It's going to be like hundreds.
This year
kids.
for the Bromigos, if you guys are gonna go. If you guys see us, say what's up to us, because it's
Yeah.
going to be awesome to see some of our fans.
We should do an episode or somewhere over there.
We could.
We
could.
We should get those little mics, the baby mics.
I have the mics.
Oh, well, we
The
should
little
use them.
lapel ones.
Yeah, we could go walk around and be like, why are you? Why are you here?
Why are you here? Let's do actually, yeah, we could do an episode.
A quick shout out, like,
I need to get one of those selfie sticks on too.
yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, and then we could just, like, I don't know, quickly, like, hey, Bromigo, no, like, hey, do you follow the Bromigos UNFC page? If not, right now, follow them, and then
Go follow us.
and you have the chance of winning like a $20 gift card or something like that.
Ooh, whoever shows up to where we're at the convention can get a gift card.
Can win a gift card. The first 5 people will give them a gift card.
Oh,
and
okay,
and a
okay.
shout out,
And a shout out to
on
them.
the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, see?
Maybe we'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but you said you're gonna go.
I'm going because this
you
year,
and your wife.
Bromigos, if you guys haven't gone and you guys do go this year, it's the 100th anniversary
Jesus'
of
birthday.
Well, not Jesus' birthday.
Oh.
He would just be 100 years old. of the convention, the national convention.
Yeah.
So it's going to be awesome. We're going all out. We're going to go right after Thanksgiving. We're just going to go straight over there, go to some of the
So
conventions.
Thursday,
and,
Friday, Saturday.
yes, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be attending this year.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people. I saw a lot of people posting like the whole hotel thing.
Yeah.
So I think when we were trying to book, I don't know if they said that 2 of the hotels were already booked like completely,
Wow.
like full. They're packed. So if you guys do go, hit us up, say hi to us. We always love talking to you guys, and
Yeah,
it's going to be fun this year.
It's cool, like when people are like, "Hey, I heard your podcast," or like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, man." Like I saw the last, latest podcast. It's cool.
That's going to be the best part. Like if this podcast got big enough and we got recognized at like AppleCon,
That'd be cool.
That would be
We
cool
should
to,
have a
like-
booth. We should like get a little booth. You know how like the hermanas are selling their veils or like Bibles.
What are we selling?
Our, we would just be there giving out a little.
Give out some stickers. I'll take some stickers with me so I can give them out. Like you get a sticker and a gift card.
Yeah. No, we could have a booth, or we could just like walk around and like do
Walk around, talk to different people.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
You
I
know
think
what?
it's gonna be a cool experience.
If we don't volunteer or I don't volunteer, I think Danny, you and I need to do Wingman Industries 3.0.
That's true. You guys did do Wingman Industries for 1 or 2 years
1 year, and then the second year, it was like minimal. We didn't do a lot of work.
because it was like the lobby ministry or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we had already tasted the product, so like we weren't able to like.
Tasted the product.
we-
Okay.
Yeah. And then but 3.0, like we're now taken, so now we can like we know
Start
now.
making connections with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Bromigos. If you guys want Wingman Industries, go ahead and comment down below and be like, yes, bring Wingman Industries back to
And if you
to
don't
AppleCon.
know, if you don't know what that is, just go back to one of the episodes about Wingman
Just
Industries.
type in AppleCon on YouTube or type in Wingman Industries AppleCon UNFC.
Yeah.
And it'll pop up. It should pop up.
We
and it'll be like-
basically we are matchmakers.
you're like what's that one show where they like arrange marriage people?
Love is Blind.
No.
Oh wait, arranged marriage.
It's like I think it's like Indian people marry each other, and there's like that one lady. You're like the one older lady you're that lady.
matchmaker. I'm the
Yeah.
matchmaker.
Yeah, you're the matchmaker. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it's called, the matchmaker.
So if
Maybe.
you're if you're in the age group of 18 to to 30.
to 45.
Let's do 45. 18 to 45.
Actually, nowadays, you never know. 18 to 62.
62. Yeah.
We'll cut that limit.
So we,
'cause,
yeah,
I mean,
once
at
you
that
start
point,
receiving Social
maybe-
Security,
Yeah, you
it
should.
but you should be able to be 18 and have a driver's license, be of legal status, desperate and
Legal status, really? You might cut some people off.
Okay, and so
No
we'll
legal
include it.
status needed.
No legal status.
We do
needed.
not check.
Yeah, we won't check. We won't give your information to immigration, but we'll definitely, we do want a clean background check. Anyways, we can help you find your soulmate, and I
This
think
includes ministers. If you want your soulmate, we can find you one.
a minister, all backgrounds
All backgrounds.
are accepted. All, I was gonna say all religions, but no, right?
No, no religion.
We're being specific
Christian
to apostolic,
religion, yes.
Christian apostolic. But yeah, no, we'll find the one. We were
If
able
you're
to do
ugly,
it.
we'll find one for you.
Yeah, we will find you a blind one. So basically, Danny teased the product. He fell into the trap. It's like as
Into
a
the
dealer,
trap?
as a dealer, you shouldn't taste
You
the
shouldn't
product.
get high off your own product.
Exactly.
Yes.
So he did it.
Wingman
He did it.
Industries is very potent.
Yes,
And we
it
will
works.
find
It works.
you will get married because it worked on two people, Alex and Danny. Both of them were recipients of Wingman Industries.
Technically, I didn't meet Isabel during convention, but
But it was because of Wingman Industries.
yeah, she heard the episodes. Yeah.
No, but Danny Wingman industried you into your relationship.
Technically, yes, because I joined with him the what's called the what is it called? Like the choir.
Statute of limitation.
Choir. No.
The choir.
The
yeah.
choir. Yeah.
Okay. We're already reaching. Dude, we've been doing this for almost 2 hours.
What the heck?
That's crazy,
Oh
huh?
my God.
Dude, honestly, I want to do one for like 3 hours,
Dude, no, 4 hours.
5 hours.
You know what? 6. Make it a whole.
Let's just spend
shift.
the night here. I
Play poker.
We'll play
video
poker.
games.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
could,
down.
we could.
I'll be down to
Let's
do an overnight one. Like when Kez is like hanging out with her sisters.
We'll
or
do one
something.
at your house.
Oh, we should, dude.
Yes. At the
New
on August 2nd.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do it. You
Let's
could
do
bring
it.
all your setup. You spend the night, and we just do a podcast like all night long.
Yeah, I can probably disconnect some of the stuff and take with me.
Okay, let me know, and I'll set it up over there, and we could have we just do like a all nighter thing.
All nighter.
Yeah.
All night long. All right, let's end this thing. Bye, everybody.